discuss the antics of pro athletes, sports politics, and everything in between. No sport nor athlete is off limits. Now, get you a pitcher of wine and enjoy the show. Here are your hosts, Lene and Linnell Fletcher, aka the Fletcher Twins. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a brand new episode of A Picture's Worth 1,000 Words podcast. It's your girl, Nelly Nell.
And it's your girl, Nay. What it do, boo?
That's right. And tonight we have a special guest on this episode. This is our Super Bowl episode, so it's going to be a fun time. And I'm going to let these guys introduce themselves to you. I have had the pleasure of being on their podcast 2 times now. So I just had to have them on ours, and we're gonna have a good time tonight. So Easy, you can start off. What's your
What's up,
name?
everybody?
Yes.
Full government Ezra Boyd, but also known as Easy on the radio show. And I also am a co-host on The Go, the Sports Authority. And we talk about sports every Sunday live on The Go, YouTube, and Facebook. Happy to be on with you, ladies.
Nice. Thank you. And 16?
All right, what's up, ladies? So I'm M16. I'm not giving my government. And I'm one of the several hosts. We got so many different affiliates. Linnell had a chance to see that being with us on the radio show ATL, which my brother's also a part of. We're basically just a hip hop variety show. We center around music, but sometimes we don't get to music. We talk about other things, and we play underground hip hop. And the best way to describe us is like a buffet. You know, if you don't like this thing, we got another segment that leads into something else. But it mostly centers around hip hop and the history of music. Things like that, but we have a good time and just whatever happens. That's how we operate.
Yeah, the last episode I was on, it was a ratchet good time. I enjoyed it.
I'm gonna have to find some time to come on too.
Yeah, she be too busy.
Fun. You don't even be telling me about it anymore.
Because I know you be too busy. She barely has time to do this for 30 minutes a week, so I know she really be. But anyway, I didn't know y'all last name was Boyd. Our sister-in-law, that was her original. Like y'all might be family. We might be related. Marquita's last name is Boyd, Nate.
Yeah, I know it is. Before she got married, yeah.
Yeah, she married our brother, so now her last name is Fletcher. But her last name, we might be cousins, y'all. We might be distant cousins.
It's possible, you know. You never know.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
Okay, and since this is our Super Bowl episode, for the audience, let them know which team is y'all favorite, like who y'all represent.
Hey, this is gonna be weird because we are the radio show ATL, which is based in Atlanta, but my brother and I are not from Atlanta. We live here and we do love it here, but we're not Falcons fans whatsoever. We both Louisiana guys. My brother sporting the LSU, so we're both Saints fans. Yeah, and we're not involved in this at all. We didn't even make the playoffs, so yeah.
Yeah.
So y'all are the rivals of the Falcons. Ain't y'all in the same division?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are in enemy territory. We're in the heart of it.
So who y'all picked for the Super Bowl?
Nate, I was gonna ask them later. Ask them.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Gotta wait. This is why people usually have outlines, but we didn't have time to make an outline. But here we go.
It's okay. We wing it all the time. So, there's a craft in that. So, I guess I'll go first. So for me, I think the Niners are the better team from top to bottom. They should be favored to win the game, but Mahomes is my guy, so I'm not going against Mahomes. So I'm picking the Chiefs.
Okay. 16.
Well, my brother and his picks, he take them so seriously. I love that about him. Well, I'm gonna say this before I will say this is that this is the Super Bowl matchup that America did not want. Nobody wanted this matchup again. Everybody wanted Lions and Ravens, and we get a matchup that we just saw 4 years ago. And I'm concerned because last time these two teams played each other, afterwards all hell broke loose. The pandemic hit, so maybe this might be the undoing of it. But I'm saying all that to say that in a situation like this, it's just so hard to go against Mahomes. He already showed you what he's got. It doesn't matter what he got around him. It's just you just can't go against him.
Okay. So you got both of y'all got the Chiefs.
Yeah, jeez.
I also have the Chiefs because I like Travis Kelce, but also because I got money on the game. But like you said, I wanted the Ravens to win it all, so they shouldn't even be there if it was according to me. I wish the Ravens would have went there. And Nate, who you got?
I'm going for San Fran because I got a lot of money on the line. I need San Fran to win, and I need the score total to be at least 55 points. So that's what
I
I'm
think
going
you'll
for.
definitely get you 55 for sure.
Okay. So let's get into it. Let's just get right into it. Who has the better quarterback?
You know what's funny? If we doing this, was a few days ago, I was like, I said the Niners got the best team top to bottom, but I started going by position group, and I was like, you know what? It's actually a little bit closer than I thought. The Chiefs definitely have the better quarterback. If that's one position group that they got, it's quarterback. After that, though, it gets a little crazy.
I was going to ask about the run game next because the Chiefs got Pacheco, but the Niners got McCaffrey.
Yep.
And
They got McCaffrey. They got Juszczyk, who's a pretty good fullback. I mean, those things don't even exist anymore. But
That's true.
hell, you could kind of count Deebo Samuel as one too, the way they use him.
Yeah, sometimes.
And that's kind of the difference. Like the first time they met, they just had Mostert and Jeff Wilson and some random, dudes. But like CMC's definitely they're gonna have to contain him for sure. Like he's definitely the difference maker this go around.
What are your thoughts, 16?
Well, you was talking about the running game. I feel like the 49ers have a better offensive line than the Chiefs do. But Mahomes, it doesn't really matter. Whatever deficiencies that they have, he gets rid of the ball so quick. If you notice, he doesn't sit back there patting the ball and looking around. He's real decisive with where the ball goes to. But I feel like the 49ers have they have a better offensive line. It really wasn't showing it that much in the Detroit game in the first half, but then in the second half, it's like they calmed down and got into it. So I would favor the running game for the 49ers because I feel like they have a better offensive line. That's that whole Shanahan thing where they have a certain way of running and blocking that I guess it gets passed down. So I just got to give it to them when it comes to running the ball.
Okay, so what do y'all think, because this rolls into the next question, the 49ers will rush for more yards? Because Patrick Mahomes might just be busy throwing it to Kelce and to whoever. So y'all think 49ers?
I would think the Niners have more rushing yards, but I think it'll be closer than what people think. Because I don't know, they've kind of like given the ball to Pacheco more, and the back half of the season going into the playoffs. He's kind of broke out for sure. I mean, he had a good year last year, especially towards the end, but seems like this year was like a nice breakout year for him. But yeah, I mean, the Niners love to run the ball too, but I'm just wondering, are they going to try to throw it because they just got all these weapons,
Yeah.
You got Debo, you got Ayuk, you got Kittle, you got,
I forgot about that. Okay. I was thinking that the Niners going to rush for more yards, but the Chiefs, and I even said this when they played the Ravens, right? I was like, and I'm a Chiefs fan, like that's my number 2 team. I got 2 teams.
You can't have a number 2 team.
So I watched the Chiefs.
She sound like 16.
So I watched the Chiefs, and literally I remember when they were playing the Ravens this past week, I was like, this is the best I've ever seen them play. Like I've never, because they've been so inconsistent this year. You can tell that look at their record. And I was like, this is the best I've seen them play. If I knew they was gonna play like this, I would have picked them over the Ravens. They might make me cost my money. They might make me lose money.
Yeah, and Kelsey's played better. I mean, Kelsey was playing I don't know if we can curse on here, but he was not playing well. And I think too, Andy Reid kind of realized they had all these random receivers in there, guys that probably wouldn't be on other teams. Rashee Rice is really good, and
he stepped up.
Yeah, like as a rookie, the way he's been playing, I think they've just kind of like, you know what, we're not gonna throw it up to, Justin Watson and all these other random dudes. Like, we're just gonna stick it with Kelsey and Rice and just figure it out from there.
Hmm. Hmm. So speaking of Kelsey, do y'all think he's going to score? And if so, how many times? Because y'all know they want the stars to shine in the big game. So Patrick Mahomes might be forcing him the ball just because his last name is Kelsey.
I'll jump in. I think he's gonna score. I think he's gonna score twice. I do. So I will give him 2 touchdowns, but that's it.
That's it.
Mhm.
16.
Shoot, probably none actually. I don't think he's gonna score. They're gonna try their hardest to keep him out of the end zone. I've seen that happen before where you have star tight ends in a big game where they game plan to make sure that he doesn't get anything. So I'm not saying he's not gonna contribute, but they're probably gonna do their best to keep him out the end zone. So I say he won't get any.
All right. Okay. And you, Easy?
Yeah, I'm with 16 here. I think he might get them down the field, but I don't think he's gonna score. It always seems to be like random folks that score in the Super Bowl. Like last year it was, Tooney and Sky Moore. Like I don't even know if Kelsey scored in last year's game, like, in the Super Bowl last year.
I
So
was asleep for the second half, so I didn't even see it. So technically, if Kelsey, we always throw a. Oh, and that's what I meant to say earlier. And speaking of the Super Bowl, because we always throw a big Super Bowl party. This year is at Nate House. Are we the only ones that treat the Super Bowl like it's a holiday and we take off the next day from work? Because we always take that Monday off. Because we be too lit to go to
no,
work.
like I'm 16 was talking about his one-man crusade before we started recording. Like that should be a law. Like the Monday after the Super Bowl should be like a holiday. It should be off, in my
Or
opinion.
just have Super Bowl on a Saturday. Then you got to worry about just have it on Saturday.
Nah,
Right.
nah, you ain't moving it to Saturday.
Oh, here he go with this tradition stuff. It's always been on Sunday, but why not? Why not have it on Saturday?
Nah, man, Vegas, man, you trying to get turned up. You trying to have the whole weekend, finish the game off on Sunday afternoon.
Vegas, it's gonna
But
be
anytime is a
over.
good time for a day off from work, though. It don't have to be the Super Bowl. Anytime is a good time for them to pay you to not work. So
Right. I
I'm with it.
mean,
That's
instead
cool.
of doing Columbus Day, you just do the Monday after Super Bowl.
Yep. Or you can still be drunk like I was when the Saints won the Super Bowl. That's when I was still, having a sip or two. I went to work. I was ready to go to work after that. I was good to go.
Yeah, that's crazy. But so if y'all know if Kelsey don't score, we not gonna see Taylor Swift. Because y'all know they only show her when he scores. So that was gonna be my next question. How many times we gonna get to see T Swift?
Oh, you're
If
gonna
at all?
see her. You're gonna see her for sure. I mean, I don't know. I feel like they show her after he catches like a 10-yard pass.
They do.
Yeah, like they don't even show him like doing the first down signal or doing a little, first down celebration. He just goes
Yeah, they
straight to
used to
her.
show her do that. Yeah, that's so
And,
funny.
and in the Super Bowl, so we gonna at least see her once because in the Super Bowl they try to show every celebrity that's there. So
For
we gonna
sure.
see her at least one time.
Yeah, and it's in Vegas, so there's gonna be a ton of celebrities there. Kind of like when it was in LA a few years ago.
Yeah, yeah. Who
You
y'all
know,
think gonna score first? Do y'all think like the first person who gets the ball just gonna come out and score first, or is it a specific team y'all think gonna score first?
I'm gonna play along here. I think Deebo Samuel's gonna get the first touchdown.
San Fran. Okay, okay, okay.
That's a
I
tough
feel
one.
like I'm
I don't
billing out
know.
a parlay. All these questions, the questions.
Oh wait, they have those type questions on parlay because I don't do. I
Yeah,
Oh
don't.
yeah. Like
yeah.
Oh,
you
you
could
talking about
do
these
like
prop bets?
yeah,
Yeah.
who's gonna get the first catch? Who's gonna get the first touchdown? Who's gonna fumble first? Like there's all kinds.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, we can't have that fun here in Georgia. It's not legal.
Oh,
Wow,
sorry.
it's
Yeah.
definitely here. Nate, who you think gonna score first?
I have a specific player in mind, But I think KC's going to score first because I think San Fran probably still gotta I think warm up to it first. I feel like they not gonna come out there like ready. I feel like they're gonna get ready after KC score, and then they be like, okay, we gotta step up. That's
Okay.
what I
16.
Yeah, I feel like whoever gets the ball first will score. Now we just talking about any points or what? Not necessarily a touchdown, but just
Yeah,
score.
just 8 points. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like whoever touches the ball first is probably going to end up getting the score. Usually, it's like one of those feeling out, like somebody will kick a field goal to just kind of break the ice type thing. Yeah, so whoever gets the ball first, I feel like it's going to put some points on the board.
Okay. And y'all know, a lot of people watch the Super Bowl for halftime, right? So y'all know the amazing Usher is the halftime show. So 2 questions. Who would y'all like to see next year at halftime, and who was the greatest halftime show to date for y'all?
So next year we probably don't see him ever perform there, but I would like to see Chris Brown. And I think the best one was that one, the last one that MTV produced with Justin and Janet. Even though they had that controversy, I think that was the best one.
I don't even remember
that.
that.
The one that Nelly was in. Was that the one that Nelly was in too? That was the best one. Because they had like all the hot artists out at that time.
Yeah, when MTV used to do it, they did very nice too. I think the best one that I can remember, and this is only because a lot of people didn't like this one, but this is the only because I had never seen this group perform before, so it was like I was shocked and amazed. But when the Black Eyed Peas performed, I really liked that performance. It was great to me.
So who you want to see next year?
Oh, next year, I don't think my boy Ludacris ever been there. That's my favorite rapper. I wouldn't mind seeing Ludacris.
I think his time has passed for that. Okay, Easy, we on to you.
I don't really watch the halftime show like that, but
what?
I do like that they. I mean, I'm there to watch the game. So like halftime, I'm taking my bio break, refilling on the snacks and the food.
Yeah.
But I know I really liked watching the hip hop one that they did in LA 2 years ago, the one with Snoop Dogg and all them. Next year it's in New Orleans, so it would be dope to see like Young Money, Cash Money.
That would be cool.
Not happening.
But like all of them, like Juvenile and
that's what I'm saying. Hot Boys, like
not happening.
And all them, like that. That would be cool.
Never.
Like the year was in Atlanta. Like they did like fucking Maroon 5 or whatever. Like, and they could have did like ATL, like hip hop.
That's why I think every city they should go to, they should cater to who came from that city, whether it be country, hip hop, pop, whatever. I think they should do that.
Yeah, but, I don't know. They just always go with random folks. I mean, there was rumors that Taylor Swift was going to do the halftime show before it was Usher, right? So, I remember when the Saints were in the Super Bowl. Do you remember who's the halftime show rap? Because I remember, and I literally I just watched the halftime show because I could just ready to get to the second half, ready to get to the end of the game.
All right, so this is a full disclosure here. I'm gonna say this real fast. I remember who it was. It was the Who.
It was the Who.
I was so disinterested in them. I've not admitted this before. I missed the onside kick because I was not watching. I turned the TV back on and we had the ball. That's how much I was disinterested in them.
Yeah, no. I missed the onside kick too.
Who was the performer?
Exactly.
That's a British rock band or whatever.
Oh, yes. That's crazy. I don't even know. Yeah, I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, and I should have took my bio break like while they were performing, but I was just like so anxious for the game to get back on. And then like they had finished and I was like, God, I can't hold it. I can't wait till the next commercial. So I went and run in there, used the bathroom. I came out, everybody screaming, and I was like, what happened? And they were like, oh, we just got this onside kick and we got the ball. I was like, how did I miss that? Like,
Oh,
what?
wait, yeah, that was when they played the Colts, right?
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
In
And
Miami.
it was
Yeah.
in Miami. Yeah, okay, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but that's my wish. I hope the NFL does like some NOLA hip hop. You know,
That
hell,
would be
get
cool.
Big Frida up there. You know,
Never.
Big
they
Frida.
won't, but you know.
Wishful thinking. What about you, 16? Who you want to see and which was the best one for you?
The best one for me, I didn't even watch it real time because I was in protest of that Super Bowl. But Prince in Miami, when the Colts and Bears played each other, when he was performing in the rain, it don't get much better than that. I mean, he's playing the guitar, he's doing Purple Rain, it's raining. I ended up watching it later because the Saints had got to the NFC Championship. I was like, I'm not watching that game. We lost. I don't care about the game. But Prince doing that was great. As far as who I would like to see, I mean, Renee said it. Chris Brown would be fantastic. He got a catalog full of hits. They're not going to use him because of his past, so it's not happening. But he would be a great addition because he got so many great songs, but they're not going to use him. And like my brother was mentioning about, he'd love to see Cash Money. They're not putting them on no Super Bowl halftime show. It's never happening. And I also disagree with, when you have a Super Bowl in the city that the music needs to cater to it. If the city who's hosting wants it to be about them, have your team make the Super Bowl, then it'll be about you. Otherwise, get some other musical act to do it. They was like, oh, Atlanta, for the Atlanta Super Bowl, they need to be Atlanta-centric with Outkast. No, make yourself relevant and make the game. Don't worry about the music.
That's crazy. That's funny though. But I don't remember seeing Prince. Maybe I was too young, but I know he performed there, but I don't think I ever actually watched that performance.
Yeah,
but yeah,
go back and look at it. You should go back and take a look at it. He did really great. It was like really cool to see one of the legends just in his element, just making it happen. So yeah, you should check that out.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. Okay, so now, Nate, do you want to do your Super Bowl trivia or rapid fire?
We could do my trivia first, but I want to ask him kind of a question, a controversial question of what recently happened with CMC. So I don't know if y'all saw it, but his mom put out a statement that her and Christian's
Wait, first you
girlfriend
gotta
or
tell them who
fiance.
CMC is. They might not know who CMC is.
Yeah, Christian McCaffrey, yeah.
Oh, okay, my bad. I didn't know that.
Oh.
Was his...
yeah, Run CMC, yeah.
So his mom put out a statement that said her and his girlfriend or fiance can't afford a suite at the Super Bowl. And it costs one suite costs $2.5 million. Now it does come with like the food, the drink beverage, the drink package, and like 20 people can be in one suite. So what do y'all think about that? Her coming out and saying that.
Let me say this. If whoever's listening out there, if you've never experienced the suite experience at a sporting event, you should definitely do it. It's like flying first class on an airplane. It's something you do it once and you want to keep doing it, and it's awesome. The food, unlimited beverages. You usually right there in a nice part of the field. You get a great view of everything. It's a great experience. With that being said, $2.5 million for a suite is not the move unless you having some Cavassier and all the expensive alcohol in there, and the food is like fucking tomahawk steaks and all that kind of stuff like that. Like unless you going real out, 2.5 million is an outrageous price for a suite. Like I don't know what companies pay for like the regular teams, right? Like I don't know what the Atlanta companies pay for the suite in Mercedes-Benz, but 2.5 million for a suite, which is like what, 3 hours, 4 hours? Like that's crazy.
That is insane. But when I heard that, my first reaction was that those are rich people problems. Like, I don't care if he can't afford a suite. Have his mama sit in the stands like the rest of the fans. Like, it don't matter. But secondly, I was like, okay, if you can fit 20 people, why don't y'all go in 20? Like, everybody got to come in free because you Christian McCaffrey mom? Like, have everybody pay us their fair share.
Yeah,
like,
our older sister said that he need to hook up with like 4 other players and they need to split it. And then each of them players can have like a few family members in the suite. They gonna be on the field. So that was a good idea. I didn't think about that. But the cheapest ticket I saw, because I did say my bucket list is to go to the Super Bowl. I have to. And the cheapest ticket I saw was $10,000. And I think that was
just probably like a seat touching the air conditioning unit or something.
Or with the pole in the way. Have y'all
that's
seats with poles in the way?
I mean, like if the Saints ever get back, you know, me and 16, we're just gonna have to like figure something out because I'm definitely gonna try to go, but that's a lot. I think it also depends on the city too. Like I think, you know, these past few ones, right, where it's like it's been LA, it's been Vegas. I think that just jumps up the prices too. Cause like, you know, like the Super Bowl's been in Miami, you know, a ton of times.
Yeah.
I've never really seen like, I mean, all the prices are outrageous, but I've never seen nothing. I was like, wow, that's crazy. Like, you know, in Miami. So I don't know, maybe because it's Vegas and LA, they just, you know, inflating stuff.
Yeah, but like you said earlier, the suite experience is great. I actually experienced a suite experience when I was living in New York, but it was for a baseball game, and my job was paying for it, not me, so I didn't pay nothing. But it was amazing. Like the food, like you said, we had an amazing view, or we can watch it on TV. The alcohol was unlimited. It was great. So yeah, do experience that before you die. But I've never experienced first class before or PJ. I want to do those too. Those are on my bucket list as well.
Yeah, I haven't done the PJ yet. I got lucky with first class because I just got a little complimentary.
Oh my God.
So I'm not even trying to flex about it, bro. I'm saying I didn't even pay for it, so it's not even a flex if we being honest. It's a complimentary upgrade. Every airline does it, you know.
Yeah,
wait,
you just happen to throw
this story a million times for 16 to have that reaction.
No. So that we have an inside joke in our group chat, right? So with my job, I travel a good little bit, and you know, like I said, every time you book a flight, you can request an upgrade. You know, whether it's with Delta it's Comfort Plus, and then you have first class. So I always do the complimentary upgrades. Well, I must have went on some crazy streak because like it was like 4 flights in a row. I was getting upgraded to either first or comfort. So every time I got upgraded, I just let the group know. I was like, hey, you know, y'all some broke bees. You know, I got upgraded to first class again. And they would all roll their eyes and be like, whatever. And it was, you know, that was just a running joke. So every time it's brought up, they just automatically had this disdain about it because you know, I tormented them for like a good month about it.
That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, he was telling me what you're in Seattle right now, right?
No, I'm gonna be coming up this week.
Nice. Travel for work. I wish I can do that, but I can't. Go ahead, Nate.
All right, so I'm going to test y'all Super Bowl trivia, okay? And it's going to be like Jeopardy style, right? So it's going 3 categories. One is Super Bowl. So all the questions are going to be related to a Super Bowl.
Okay.
The second category is Kansas City Chiefs, and the third one is San Francisco. So it's like Jeopardy, so y'all going to get points. So it's going to be 100 to 500. Easier questions are the lower points. Harder, it gets harder. Like the 500 questions going to be the hardest, right? And then at the end, we're going to see how many points y'all got and who know they Super Bowl trivia better. So it's going to be easy or M16. We'll see.
All right.
So first, I'm going to ask y'all to pick a number so we know who go first. So pick a number 1 to 10.
I'm gonna go with 6.
4.
I already know the number. Is it 7?
Yeah.
That's our favorite. She always does.
I was actually about to say 7, but I was like, I'm gonna do 6, try to keep it in the middle. But all right.
All right. So what category?
I'm gonna do. Shoot, I'm a big baller shot caller. You know, let's do Super Bowl for 500. Let's just start off with crazy.
All right. And you could just answer the question. It don't have to be in the form of a question. Like
okay, I was gonna play along and just do what is, you know, whatever. I was ready.
All right. So the question is, what famous jeweler makes the Lombardi trophy? So like the Super Bowl trophy, what jeweler makes it? Don't
gonna go with
see, this
K
is
Jewelers.
hard. I found this out. I never do this.
I'm gonna go with K Jewelers. That's my answer.
I was going to say that was what I was thinking. Go ahead.
I had two in my head, but I'm going with K.
Sorry, no, it's Tiffany.
Okay. Is
Wait, if
which
they
one?
missed the portion, can the other two guess?
Oh, y'all can guess. Go ahead. Y'all won't get the points, but go ahead. I already said it. Did y'all hear me?
No.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
go ahead. Y'all can guess.
Okay, so he said K, which I was going to say K too. Now I'm going. Is it Jacob the jeweler?
No.
Okay.
Oh, see, I was thinking of Jared. That was my second guess.
Y'all
I
got
I've seen it
think
before,
high
but then
end.
it's a high end. I mean, it's so many high end. I mean, they all cost. They all cost.
They all cost. They all
All right, let
offer
me give y'all color.
credit. So that means you know.
Let me give y'all color blue. Light
Is
blue?
that
Hmm?
is
No,
that
not
in the
Tiffany.
name of the store?
No, that's like the color of their bags is like light blue.
Oh, Tiffany.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm. Okay.
All right. So M16, you're up.
Let's do Super Bowl for 200.
Okay, this is this is an easy one. You should get this. How many Super Bowl wins does Tom Brady have?
Oh.
That's
That's
easy.
7. 7.
No,
Yes, good
7? I
job.
thought they had 6.
No, he's got 7.
No, one
That's
with
right.
Tampa Bay.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's been has he
10.
been
Been to
10?
10.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
been to 10, lost 3, won 7. Yep.
Okay, so the Giants beat them twice. Who else beat them?
The Eagles.
The Eagles.
Okay.
Damn.
All right, M16, you get the pick again. Good job.
We just gonna stick with Super Bowl. Let's just do Super Bowl for 100.
All right, what NFL team won the Super Bowl in 1972 to complete a perfect undefeated season?
Oh man.
The Miami Dolphins.
Yeah.
No. Wait. They didn't win the Super Bowl.
Yes,
They
they
did.
did.
They did. Don
No.
Shula, all them.
I
Yes,
thought they
they
went undefeated
did.
and then lost in the Super Bowl.
That was the
No, that was
Patriots.
the Patriots, yeah.
So the Dolphins won the Super Bowl?
Yes.
Yeah, 1972, yep, sure did.
Oh my God. Oh, she calling our brother because he's a Dolphin.
Harvard. Oh wait, he must have left. But
No,
I
that's right
thought
though.
they were undefeated and then lost. So they won that year. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My bad. See, I didn't even know the first two. Go ahead. Go.
And those were the easier ones. Okay, you can pick again, M16.
I'm gonna just keep rolling with what is it? Super Bowl for 300. Just keep it there.
Okay. Yeah. So what two? Huh?
Go ahead. Your screen had froze for a minute, but go
Yeah.
ahead.
Okay. What two starting quarterbacks won Super Bowls with two different teams?
You said which?
That's a good
Wait,
one.
say it again. Can you say it again?
Which two quarterbacks won Super Bowls with two different teams?
Two starting
So they
quarterbacks that won
each
Super
won
Bowls.
a Super Bowl with two different teams.
I don't know if I understand the question. So it's they went against each other, but they both had started for other teams and won one?
No, okay, so two quarterbacks, they won. It has nothing to do with each other. They won two
During their
Super-
career,
I mean, they
16.
won Super Bowls with two different teams.
I know
Well,
the
they
answer.
tried-
I
I
should
know
get
one of
Steele right
them.
here. I know
I know
both of
one
them.
of
Okay.
them.
16 got all was smart. He got the easy ones. I know all
No,
the
You went
line.
straight
I was
for
just
the
trying to understand this.
five.
I know. Thought the 5 was gonna be a little easier.
I know one of them.
I
for
know
sure.
both.
So a quarterback that's won.
Oh, really? Wow.
When I hear the answer, I'm gonna be mad because I probably knew it. So I'm gonna just go ahead and say I don't know. But when I hear it, I'm gonna be like upset.
All right, so I can steal, right?
You could guess.
Sure.
Well, I guess you can try to steal.
But
I thought in Jeopardy you could steal, or maybe
if
not.
16 get it wrong, then that's when we can try to steal, or you can guess.
He said he didn't know.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
well then.
Yeah, so
ahead.
it's Brady and Peyton Manning.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he won with the
Oh, yeah.
purple.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
see,
knew
I only
Brady,
knew
and I was
Brady.
like, oh Manning, yeah. So all
I
right.
only knew Brady.
No,
Okay,
how
that
much
was
was
a good
that?
question.
That was
300 points.
Okay, I'm back in it.
yeah. Yeah, you can go next. Easy.
All right, so we did Super Bowl. It should
Y'all
be
got
left.
only 400 left for Super Bowl.
Okay, well we'll just clean out Super Bowl real quick.
All right, this NFL team won the most championship titles with 13. Now, so this includes Super Bowls and pre-Super Bowl era when they just had like the championships before it was called
Okay.
Super Bowl.
Okay.
So this team won the most with 13.
I have a guess.
I'm gonna go with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I know. I think I know this one. Is it the Green Bay Packers?
Yep. Good job.
Oh, I was gonna say the Cowboys, but okay.
Yeah,
Green Bay.
that was gonna be my second guess. Golly, how many did the Packers win before the Super Bowl era?
They won 9 and then 4 Super Bowls.
Jeez, I knew they see. That's why I wasn't thinking Green Bay because they haven't won that many Super Bowls. Well, they won 4, but still.
Yeah.
All right, so Super Bowl categories out. We have KC and 49ers. M16, since you got that.
We'll go with 49ers for 100. I hate that team, but we'll go with them.
All right, this is easy. Which 49ers quarterback started a national movement by kneeling during the national anthem?
Cap, and he needed a job. Why does he not have a job? Hire that man.
He messed it up.
He got because the bills ain't stopped coming. He need to pay his bill.
Yeah, but he messed it up. So you
didn't agree with it. Hold on.
No. I was with him for the movement. It's on the record on the old school radio show. It's on the record. I'm with him.
Mm-hmm.
I was not with him anymore when the NFL said, "Hey, we're giving you this opportunity. We're gonna host this event for you." And he went rogue and went work out at a high school, and you messed up your opportunity.
That's true. I think what I did not like is him. He keep trying to get back in the league. Like I'm not going. That's like you break up with somebody. You keep trying to get back with the person that broke up with you. Like you got a nice settlement. Why you keep coming back? That's what I don't agree with. Because I think his movement was so much bigger than the NFL, and he's going to be in history books for forever. So the fact that he was trying to come back, I didn't like that part.
I mean, I liked him as a player. Again, I was with the movement. I saw no problem with it. I felt like it was he didn't have any agenda behind it. I felt like it needed to happen. But when the NFL finally came to their senses and was like, you know what? We did you wrong. We're going to do this thing to try to get you back in the league. And there was like rumored, 16, 17 teams that brought folks out there to see him work out. And he didn't show up and went rogue and went somewhere else to some high school and made this whole speech about it. And I was like, yeah, you're not coming back now. I don't want to hear nothing about you. You calling your agent and the agent's calling teams. Like, they don't want you, bro. Like, were they wrong at the beginning? Absolutely. But they tried to,
make it right.
They, had to make it right.
Did y'all watch his Netflix show? Because I watched it about his life. Is he biracial or he just was adopted by a white family?
I think he's biracial.
Okay.
And he just happened to be adopted by a white family. But it's a good show. Definitely.
It is a good show. And I'm happy that a biracial person started that movement. Just for my own happiness, because they always think it's the dark skin, the Negro that start all the things. But for him to be white and black and start that big of a movement, I think it was a really good thing.
Yeah, no, I agree with you
there. Yeah, NFL. Yeah, they could just stick in racism in the end zone and everything's cool. Yep, sure. That's in racism.
Because they have that on the field, in racism on everybody's field. I don't know if you noticed that, but they have that.
But the guy kneeling to try to end racism, don't get me started. We're trying to have fun here.
Okay, you're up, M16.
Let's do San Francisco 49ers 200.
Who's the current GM of the 49ers?
That is damn man. It's Lynch, but I can't remember. John Lynch. John Lynch is the GM.
Okay.
Yeah, I try to forget about him because he was terrorizing us so much, back in the
Tampa, yeah.
When he was with Tampa, that was
Yeah.
one of my favorite teams in high school was Tampa Bay, and they went to the Super Bowl. And he was amazing. Okay. Sorry.
All right, good
That's
job.
okay.
All right, next.
We're just gonna keep rolling. It's 300? San Francisco for 300?
All right, and what year did Jerry Rice start playing for San Fran?
1985.
Yeah, good job.
Jeez, you guys wasn't even born then. You know that? Okay.
Oh, I was here.
Oh, you
I'm old. Yeah, I'm gonna just keep rolling with it, Lene. San Francisco 49ers 400. Yep.
All right, so this is a good one. Which 49ers quarterback rushed for the most yards?
Oh.
You said rush for the most yards? Steve Young.
Yes, I was surprised about that.
Yeah, his stats are something else.
I was surprised
for that time.
All right, are we gonna do 500? This the hardest.
Yeah, we'll finish it off.
All right, so the 49ers retired jersey number 12 in honor of what player?
Number 12. What's his last name? Is it I can't remember. Is Brody, John Brody, is that his name?
Yes. Good
job. Oh my God. You know a lot.
16 does know a lot.
Good job. You
I
got
just know
category.
Yeah, I just know a little bit about a little bit. That's all.
Okay. We just go. All right. Next, we got KC next category.
Yeah. All right. We're going order. KC 100.
All right. Who was the MVP of the Super Bowl last year when KC won?
Who was it? Was it Mahomes? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh dang! You gotta answer with some conviction on Jeopardy. They make you gotta say it with me.
As long as you get it right, I was like, yeah. Yeah, we just keep it rolling. Kansas City 200.
All right. Which NFL team did Herman Edwards coach before he coached KC?
Oh, he knows that.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's the Jets. You play to win the games, and he didn't win very many games.
I remember that interview.
That was the funniest interview ever. It really was.
Yeah, that's definitely a viral clip for sure.
All right.
Yeah, we just keep it rolling, Lene. 300.
Right, for 300, what year did KC hire Andy Reid?
Let's see. 2013.
Oh my goodness! Yes.
Do you go home and study NFL history? Because that's what I think.
No, my wife tells me all the time that I'm the king of useless information, and I really believe my brother would second that.
Yeah, I just messed up by going for the 500 question because I know all these except for John Brody. I didn't know who the hell that is, so I need to check out Wikipedia on him.
All right. All right, this might be hard, so we might be coming to you easy. All right, what is the Chiefs logo called?
What's it called? It's an arrowhead.
Yeah.
That was gonna be my guess too.
I mean, full disclosure, even if my brother could get it, this game is over. This is a blowout. Just putting that out there.
Sorry. Okay, this is the last question for 500. So this I think we coming to you on this one easy. So put your thinking cap on. What are the KC fans called? You know how Taylor Swift got the Swifties and Beyonce got the Beehive. What are KC fans called?
Do they call them the Tribe?
Nope.
Easy.
All right.
That's gonna be my guess. They don't call them the Tribe. That answer's too obvious, but no, because I don't think they would call them that. Okay, do they call them the Arrowheads?
No, Nell, do you want to guess?
Um,
I got a second guess after Nell. Or she
the
don't get
Seminoles? I don't know.
No,
my other guess was gonna be the Braves.
no.
Oh, okay, all right.
The Native Americans?
I don't know what this means, but this is what they call them. They call them the red coders.
Yeah, I would have never got that. Okay.
No.
Not sure what that means. But easy, you got 300 points.
Oh yeah, no. 16 blew me out, but that's okay because if anybody would beat me in this realm, it would be 16. So I'm okay with this.
He literally can go on Jeopardy for NFL, like all the topics would be something with the NFL, and he could win. Because that's crazy.
He helped me win a national championship in sports trivia. So hey,
yeah, M16.
I did.
You got 300 points.
Whew. Man, and it's documented. So.
Also, I wanted to ask you guys, what was the best Super Bowl ever that y'all watched or heard of, and why? Because I have my which was the best, but what are you guys, 16? And Nate, I want you to answer this too.
I think we both had the same answer.
Yeah, and I think we might have talked
because the obvious one is 44.
What was the question?
And man, watching 28-3 was just brought me pure joy. I just loved watching that game. Oh my God, that was a great game.
Wait, who played in it? I don't know the numbers now.
The Patriots, the Patriots coming back against the Falcons. That was a great.
Oh God, no! I was so sad. That was a sad day for me.
I wasn't. I was overjoyed.
I told my brother, I was like, boy, we happy somebody gonna get pregnant tonight. This is great. You know what I'm saying? This is great.
So well for the
Falcons. They sure did.
And then the second half, it was just like, but my best ever, and this also because I was a Panther fan back then, is the Panthers at the Patriots with Jake Delhomme. And the Panthers lost by only 3 points, but it was a really good game. Like, it was competitive. You didn't know who was going to win. I like games like that where it comes down to like the last minute. Nate, what was your best Super Bowl?
I think even though the Patriots lost this Super Bowl, I think it was still a good game because it had that catch against the Giants when Randy Moss was on it. And they went to their undefeated season and the loss in the Super Bowl. That Super Bowl was a really good game. I remember watching that. I think we might have been at Leslie House. I don't know, but it was really good. And I was wearing my Randy Moss jersey.
We was at a bar in Tallahassee, and then we went to Leslie House for the after party.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna play rapid fire. So I'm gonna and y'all just blurt it out, okay? I'm gonna just name 2 things and y'all say which y'all would prefer. If y'all want to explain why, y'all can, okay?
Okay.
All right, we're with you.
Okay. Randy Moss or Jerry Rice?
Jerry Rice.
Oh, Randy Moss.
Thank you. Somebody
Randy Moss.
Peyton Manning, Tom Brady.
Brady.
Ooh. Brady.
Thank
Brady.
you.
Travis Kelce, George Kittle.
Shit, that's a good one. Kelce.
Yeah, Kelce.
Kelce, okay. Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders.
Barry Sanders.
Barry Sanders.
Barry Sanders, okay. And this is a 2-parter right here. Deion Sanders, Darrelle Revis.
Deion Sanders. Deion.
Okay, Deion Sanders, Charles
Deion
Woodson.
Sanders. Deion Sanders. Deion against any quarterback.
Didn't Woodson win the Heisman?
I'm about to say, yeah. I'm going with Charles Woodson there.
Okay.
Heisman, Defensive Player of the Year. Yeah.
Okay, AFC or NFC? I always say, and before y'all answer, I always say the NFC because the NFC is kind of harder because there's a lot of good teams, but AFC usually only 1 to 2 teams take over the entire AFC. And back then it was like the Patriots and the Colts. Like they will always be the ones that will come out. But with the NFC, it was more competitive. So I always would pick NFC over AFC.
Yeah, I was gonna just say NFC because that's where my team is at.
Yeah, NFC. Oh, you know what, Linnell? I didn't. Y'all were talking about the Super Bowl. I didn't tell you mine real fast. It was Super Bowl 34, the Rams and the Titans. That's my favorite Super Bowl ever, even though it wasn't neither one of my teams. Yeah, that was just such an entertaining game. Yeah, that was such an entertaining game.
And actually, we just a Black History moment and a Super Bowl history moment. A ref that's going to be at this year's Super Bowl played on that Tennessee Titans game, and so he's going to be the first player to ever play in a Super Bowl and officiated a Super Bowl. I think his last name is like Killens or something like that, Killians. But yeah, he played on that Tennessee Titans team. I was actually rooting for Tennessee Titans because that was the year they had got the new uniforms, and their colors was baby blue and dark blue, and I was like, that looked good together. So I'm gonna root for them.
It does. It still looks good. Yeah, them and the Seahawks have the best color scheme.
Who?
Them and the
Seahawks with that lime green.
Tennessee and the Seahawks. Yeah, I love the Seahawks.
Lime green, that be hitting.
But you know what jersey I really like? Because I think it just look good and people be wearing it in their music videos sometimes. I like the Cleveland Browns. With the orange and the brown, y'all would think it don't look good together, but it's like a fall-y type thing. I like the Cleveland Browns jersey as well.
Yeah, that's nice.
Okay, Bill Parcells or Bill Belichick?
Belichick.
Thank you.
Without Parcells, you don't have Belichick, so Parcells.
Okay. Ed Reed or Troy Polamalu?
Ed Reed.
Ed Reed.
No disrespect to Troy Polamalu.
Troy, yeah. Devin Hester or Dante Hall? Y'all remember Dante Hall?
Dante Hall.
Ooh. I'm gonna go with Devin Hester.
Nice. I think I got all our episodes. We went to high school with Devin, but he was like 2 years older than us. Okay, Nick Bosa or Julius Peppers?
Peppers.
I like Peppers. He was on my care.
Peppers.
Yeah, Bosa don't mess with us, so Peppers.
And this is the last one that I thought of. Ray Lewis or Lawrence Taylor?
Lawrence Taylor.
I'm gonna go with Ray Lewis, but I was educated by my brother about how good he was.
So you never saw Ray Lewis play?
No, John.
Talking about LT.
Lawrence Taylor, no.
Oh, okay.
I missed that whole. Yeah.
All right, and this is a bonus one because this is not football. I already know y'all answers to this. I just want our audience to hear it as well. So this has nothing to do with the football. LeBron James or Michael Jordan?
Oh my God!
Well, it's LeBron. It's LeBron.
I just wanted y'all to say that I already knew the answer. But yeah, that's it for Rapid Fire. And we already got y'all Super Bowl picks. So thank you guys for joining us and playing all these games. I think all three of us want the Chiefs to win, and Nate the only one that want the Niners to win. Do y'all think it's going to be a good game, like competitive wise? Because that's what everybody hopes for, even though I know this is not the game everybody wanted to see, because yes, everybody wanted Lamar Jackson in the Super Bowl.
I hope it's a good game, these Super Bowls of late have definitely been
bad
competitive. I can't think of the last blowout in a Super Bowl. It's been a minute now.
Yeah, I hate blowouts. I don't like blowouts. I don't even know
what the Seahawks and the Broncos was a blowout, but that's been like 10 years ago.
Like I'm thinking back. So like Eagles Chiefs was close. Bengals Rams was close.
Oh, I remember
Tampa Chiefs.
Now that you mentioned the Bengals, y'all. Because I think it's too much hype around Burrow and Josh Allen. What y'all think about Burrow?
Now, hang on a second. You might watch it with Joe Burrow because you're talking about the man that my brother loves because he's about to go on a tirade about how great he is.
Yeah.
Too much hype.
No Burrow slander here.
See, here it is.
Whatsoever. Yeah, it's not even a discussion. It's Joe Burrow. Why not? Okay. Look,
I don't think they that good. It wasn't he hurt this year. Like I literally
yeah.
didn't
I
hear
mean, if he can stay healthy, I get it. I get it. But like, he literally turned that franchise around. The only thing that the Bengals like were happy about was like the Bengals for 6 years of our lives were on fucking Saturday night wild card weekend. They just could not get out of that wild card round to save their lives. Joe Burrow comes in and they're being discussed. They're being talked about. They're on Monday Night Football. Like obviously I'm wearing the LSU, so I have some bias and much love for him. But I mean, he had one of the greatest college football seasons ever. First overall pick. In year 2, he takes the team to the Super Bowl. Like, I mean, it's Joe Burrow. He's going farther than Josh Allen.
Is that your favorite player? I'm just asking.
My favorite player right now it's Mahomes, but Jordan Love's like a close second. He's like
Burrow's a close second.
Yeah,
so when
no. Jordan Love is a close second.
Oh, Jordan Love, because I'm like when Mahomes and Burrow play, who you be rooting for?
I just watch it because I mean, like I said, I got respect for Burrow. Like Burrow was at Ohio State, sitting the bench. He came to LSU, was not good to start off, and then that guy from UCF hit the crap out of him, and he won the Heisman, had one of the greatest seasons ever. That's one of the best college football teams we'll ever see. I don't think you'll ever see a team that good, in my opinion. And I mean. Again, I'm being a little biased, but the numbers and the facts prove it. If you look at that whole roster, starting offense, starting defense,
2001 Miami Hurricanes were like a word. Yeah, the 01 Miami Hurricanes were like a word.
Again, I get it, but again, the starting 22 for LSU's national championship team all got drafted.
Oh, nice.
Burrow, Jamar Chase, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Justin Jefferson, 4 of those guys I just named were first-round picks, and 3 of them are the best at their position. Didn't even get to the defense.
I went to a LSU game like that the year before last when they played FSU for the first game of the season. I think it was the first or the second game, and we blocked y'all kick at the end. I was at that game.
Yeah, that's why y'all missed the playoffs.
What up?
No, we missed the playoffs because of politics.
Because we were
right? No, y'all missed the playoffs because y'all quarterback got hurt and y'all didn't look the same since.
That's crazy. It should go off record, not who the quarterback is.
I mean, look, we debated this on our show, but the committee's job is to put the 4 best teams in there. Now shout out Keon Coleman. He from Opelousas. I'm from Opelousas, Louisiana guy. Just declare for the draft. I wish him nothing but the best, but yeah, no, I'm good on FSU.
I love FSU. But yeah, we don't pay that too much attention, but when it's like a big game, that's when we watch.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys for joining us for this Super Bowl episode. Tell our audience where they can find you or listen to y'all podcast.
All right, 16. Besides winning Jeopardy, go ahead and do your other job.
To be the pitch man. Okay, so we used to have a certain day that we would drop, but now, like I was telling Lene before we got started, like, look, it get out when it get out. Once a week we have a show. Sometimes, we interview people. Sometimes it's just with a guest, like how Linnell came on with us, where she was a guest before, and she came on and was like a guest host or whatever. But you can find us on Instagram at It's the Radio Show. We're on all the podcast providers, so anywhere you can listen to podcasts, you can find us, and also on YouTube as well. So if you just go to our Instagram page at It's the Radio Show, it has the link tree there where you can find us. If you're an artist and you're trying to push your music and you're looking for airplay, send us an email, the radio show inbox at gmail.com, or you can even text us 678-800-1677. And like I said, we just we're a hip hop variety show we got some of everything. We got a movie review segment, food review segment. So we've got some of whatever you need. So just, give us a like, a follow, a listen. We guarantee if you give us a shot, you'll add us. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Nice. And Easy, didn't you have a couple shows that you wanted to mention?
Yeah, so 16 plug the radio show. That's the the one that pays the bills. The other one that pays the bills is On the Go. And you can find us on the go, but it's spelled like the Cajun Creole version. So it's not G-O, it's G-E-A-U-X. Shout out to Jimmy. He loves spelling crap that way. But that's where you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and our YouTube channel. And like I said, right now we're going live every Sunday, and we're talking about all kinds of sports. We're talking football, we're talking basketball, UFC, a little bit of baseball, a little pop culture. But we just talk about all the sports and just kind of recap everything that's been happening.
Oh, and y'all been teaming up with us on a fairly regular basis for about the last 5 or 6 months or so, or more.
Yeah. So
we've been doing mashups.
Yeah, so just check us out, give us a listen. Like I said, we're going live. We have the chat going. So if you got questions or want to, give your 2 cents on something, we read everything and we go through it all.
Nice. Thanks so much for coming on. We will have y'all handles on our YouTube channel at in the description of this episode. Thank you guys for coming on for our Super Bowl episode. And yeah, to our audience, always like, comment, share, and subscribe. And remember, during the month of March, we are having our 2nd annual Women in Sports segment for the month of March, since March is Women History Month. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we hope to collaborate again soon because this was so much fun. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Hey y'all, thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words with yours truly, the Fletcher Twins. Make sure you join us every week and rate, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit up our email at podcast.1000words@gmail.com with any questions or topics you'd like to hear us cover. Also, check us out on IG at the Fletcher Twins and Facebook at A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words.